Hi friends, very good evening. Guys, can you hear me? Guys, welcome to day 12 of the 120 days revision plan where we discuss the important topics along with the PYQs for UPSC Prelims examination 2026. If you can hear me loud and clear, please do give a thumbs up to this video. I'm going to share my screen now. So guys, this is day 12 of our daily revision. So people who are joining us for the first time, guys, for the last 12 days we are daily having this session. In this session I am discussing important topics which are very relevant for the prelims examination. The idea is to help you optimize your preparation by linking the current affairs with the static syllabus and the PYQs. So all three things which are required for the UPSC Prelims examination, which is the static syllabus, the current affairs linkage and the PYQ linkage, we are doing in this session. So I hope everyone who is writing 2026 Prelims examination is making use of this. Guys, if you have friends, please do share these videos with them also. Let us start, guys. So today we have three topics, okay, which is the elections, the election laws and the anti-defection law and political parties. So 4 chapters we are going to discuss. The very first topic is about the legal status of right to vote. Guys, this is one topic which is very probable and I think definitely very high chances that you may get a question on this topic. You may get a question on this topic, okay, which is basically what? Okay, right to vote. Why right to vote, guys? Because you know SIR is going on and in this SIR this debate was going on, right to vote. Okay, so my question is, this is a PYQ, this is a PYQ, guys. Okay, right to vote or to be elected in India is what? Is it a fundamental right? Is it a natural right? Is it a constitutional right? Or is it a legal right? Guys, can anybody tell me the answer? Guys, can anybody tell me the answer? What is right to vote? What is right to vote, guys? Is it a fundamental right? No, right to vote is not fundamental right. Okay. Is it a natural right? No, that is not the right answer. What is the right answer, guys? Right answer is, it's a constitutional right. It is a constitutional right. Right to vote is a constitutional right. This is the correct answer, guys. Okay, this is the correct answer. Even many people will say legal right. Okay, legal right is also a correct option, but the most appropriate here, the answer is what? Most appropriate. What is the most appropriate? Most appropriate is, it is a constitutional right. Right to vote is a constitutional right, but right to vote is a legal right also. Right to vote is a legal right also. Okay, please remember this. Okay, but when both the options are given, then what is the most suitable answer? The most suitable answer is constitutional right. It is a constitutional right. Okay, but if suppose they will say right to vote is a statutory right, is it correct? Yes or no? If suppose I make a statement, right to vote is a statutory right, is it yes or no? Is it yes or no, guys? It is yes. Right to vote is a statutory right also. It is a statutory right also. Guys, here I would like to make you clear with the concept of rights. Okay, concept of rights. Guys, rights are what? What are rights? Rights are basically claims of citizens. Claims of citizens against the state. Okay, claims of citizens against the states. Guys, rights can be of various types. Rights can be of natural rights. Natural rights are inherent rights, inalienable rights which are bestowed on you by the nature. Okay, just because you are, okay, part of the nature, you are part, you are a living being, you have natural rights. Okay, then guys, we have the fundamental rights. What are fundamental rights? Rights which are protected by the constitution in part 3 of the constitution. So here part 3 is very important. Only those rights of the constitution which are mentioned in the part 3 of the constitution becomes fundamental right. What is the defining feature of fundamental right? Guys, defining feature of fundamental right is the fundamental rights are protected by fundamental right itself. Okay, can you tell me which is that fundamental right and which is that article which protects all other fundamental rights? Can anybody tell me which fundamental right which fundamental right and which article of the Constitution protects all other fundamental rights? What is that article called? Article 32. Guys, Article 32. You know, this is the most important article of the Constitution. Guys, you know, the Dr. B.R. Ambedkar said that Article 32 is the soul of the Constitution. It is the soul of the Constitution. Guys, Article 32, very important. It is a favorite topic of UPSC. Please prepare Article 32. Okay, it's a favorite topic of UPSC. We have already discussed when we were discussing the day 3 or day 4. We have discussed this. Then comes the constitutional right. What are constitutional rights? Constitutional rights are those rights which are mentioned in the Constitution which are beyond Part 3. Means outside Part 3, any right is mentioned, it becomes constitutional right. The best example is right to property is a constitutional right. Right to free trade, right to no taxation without authority. All these are what? Constitutional rights. All these are what? Constitutional rights. Right to property is a constitutional right. You know, initially right to property was a fundamental right. Later on it was degraded from fundamental right to property was degraded into a constitutional right. Right to free trade. Free trade is a constitutional right. No taxation without authority is a constitutional right. Guys, what is difference between constitutional right and fundamental right? Guys, fundamental rights are protected under Article 32, whereas constitutional rights are protected under Article 226. Means high courts can issue writs. High courts can issue writs. This is very important, guys. Article 226 and Article 32. What is the difference between them? What is the difference between them? Article 32 can be used only for what? Article 32 can be used only for what? Fundamental rights. Guys, remember, the jurisdiction of writs of the Supreme Court is narrower than the jurisdiction of writs of the high courts. Okay, remember this. High courts can also issue writs for statutory rights and other rights. This is very, very important. This is very, very important, guys. 226 and 32. Guys, 226 and 32. Okay, then comes the statutory rights or legal rights. The best example is the Manrega. Manrega name has changed, guys. Government of India has changed the name of Manrega as a V gram right. Okay, so guys, I think this year they will ask you Manrega. Manrega is a statutory right. Manrega is a statutory right. Then we have other rights like you can right of scheduled tribes under Forest Rights Act. Then right to food, right to education. Okay, all these are statutory rights. Okay. Is this clear, guys? Guys, right to education is also a fundamental right. Okay, right to education, Article 21. Okay, I hope you know. Okay, right to education is a fundamental right. It was amended. Yes or no? Guys, what is right to education? Guys, what is right to education, guys? What is right to education? Can anybody tell me? If suppose they give you a question, right to education is what? Is it a fundamental right? Is it a constitutional right? Is it a statutory right? Who can tell me, guys? Who can tell me, guys? Right to education. Okay, now guys, okay, whenever we study right to vote, guys, Article 326 becomes very important. You know, UPSC is nowadays asking questions directly from article of the Constitution. Article 326 of the Constitution grants every citizen right to vote without any discrimination. So guys, you see, it is a constitutional right. It is not a fundamental right because it is beyond Part 3 of the Constitution. Any right which is outside the Part 3 of the Constitution will become a constitutional right. Article 326 is outside the Part 3 of the Constitution. Therefore, it is a constitutional right. It provides every citizen who is not below the age of 18. So, 18 year is the benchmark. 18 years is the benchmark. You know, guys, previously it was 21 years. Later on, it was reduced to 18 years. Can anybody tell me which constitutional amendment reduced from 21 to 18? Can anybody tell me? Guys, can anybody tell me? Initially, right to vote was 21 years or not? Which constitutional amendment reduced the voting age from 21 to 18 years? Guys, this is very important. Okay. So, or, you know, if you are below the age, if you are above the age of 18 and if you are not, okay, disqualified under Constitution or any law. Okay. So, Parliament can make a law for disqualification for voting. Okay. That law is what? The Representation of People Act 1950 and Representation of People Act 1951. Okay, so please do prepare Representation of People Act 1951. Okay, section 16 disqualifies non-citizens from being enrolled in the electoral roll. Guys, section 16 of the RPA Act 1950 Section 16 of the RPA Act 1950 disqualifies non-citizens, means aliens, cannot be enrolled in the electoral rolls. Electoral rolls, only citizens can enroll themselves above the age of 18. Section 19 of the same law requires a person is not less than 18 years on the qualifying age, and ordinarily they must be resident of the constituency. Means you can only enroll yourself when you are the ordinary resident of the constituency. Then only in that constituency your name can be enrolled in the electoral roll. Guys, here section 62 of the RPA Act 1951 provides right to vote to every citizen whose name is in the electoral roll of a constituency. It further specifies that this right shall not be exercised by a person who is disqualified under RPA Act 1950. So guys, you can see here it is a statutory right also under RPA Act 1951. Okay, Representation of People's Act 1951, right to vote is a statutory right unless you are disqualified under RPA Act 1950. This is a very important topic, guys. You may expect question on this. Guys, are you enjoying the discussion? If you are enjoying the discussion, consider giving a like to the stream, guys, and do share your comments. Guys, the manner in which I am bringing the important topics. Okay, so you don't need to do the brainstorming, guys. I am doing the brainstorming. I am bringing the most important topics. Particularly, guys, if you are working professional, guys, many aspirants are a working professional. They do not have the time to do the brainstorming. They do not have the time to search the PYQs. They do not have the time to analyze the PYQs. Guys, stay with me. In the next 120 days, all important questions I will be discussing, guys. This is very, very important for the prelims examination. Okay, so now guys, we have to learn what is electoral roll, because electoral roll is in news. So guys, electoral roll, Article 324 of the Constitution provides the Election Commission the power to superintendence, direction and control of the presentation of the electoral rolls for the conduct of elections to the Parliament and the state legislature. So guys, Article 324, which is a provision in the Constitution, direct explicit provision in the Constitution, which provides the Election Commission the power for superintendence, direction and control of preparation of electoral rolls. So who is responsible for preparing electoral rolls? As per the Constitution, it is the Election Commission. As per the Constitution, it is the Election Commission. Guys, Article 326 provides that every citizen who is not below the age of 18 shall be registered in the electoral roll as a voter or elector. The electoral rolls is prepared by ECI as per the provisions of the RPA Act 1950. So electoral rolls are prepared by ECI under the RPA Act 1950. Electoral rolls are prepared every assembly constituency separately, and Lok Sabha constituency roll shall consist of the rolls of the assembly constituency segments in the parliamentary constituency. There shall be for each constituency an electoral registration officer. Okay, so for each state we have a chief electoral officer, for each district we have a district electoral officer, and for each assembly we have a chief electoral registration officers, okay, and assistant electoral registration officer. Okay, these officers are designated and nominated by Election Commission of India in consultation with the state government. In addition, we have block level, not booth level is the better word, booth level officers as designated for the purpose of preparation, updation and revision of electoral rolls. Okay, so booth level officers are also responsible for preparation, updation and revision of electoral rolls. So guys, all these officers are very, very important. They are all under the Election Commission of India. Okay, so please do prepare. Okay, so guys, here section 16 of the RPA Act is very important because it prohibits the non-citizens for being enrolled in the electoral roll. Then guys, section 19 is also very important, which says that to be in the electoral roll you have to be above the age of 18 and you should not be disqualified, okay, under the RPA Act. Also guys, you have to be ordinarily the resident of a constituency, means ordinarily resident. Okay, this word is very important. Section 20, ordinarily resident. Guys, you can see section 20 of the RPA Act provides the meaning of the term ordinarily resident. Who is an ordinarily resident? It specifies that a person shall be deemed to be ordinarily resident in a constituency only on the grounds of owning. If you own a house or if you possess a dwelling house there in the constituency, then you are the ordinarily resident of the constituency. However, a person temporarily absent from his place of ordinary residence shall continue to be ordinarily resident therein when conditions are what? When he is a member of armed forces, when he is armed police force, when he is employed in government of India and posted outside India, when he is holding a constitutional office declared by the president in consultation with election commission like president, vice president, governor, minister, etc. Okay, they are the ordinarily resident of the constituency. This is very, very important, guys. You know, section 20 was amended in the year 2010 to enable non-resident Indians who have shifted outside India to vote. Guys, this is very important, guys. Non-resident Indians can vote. Non-resident Indians can vote. Guys, this is very important. Non-resident Indians can vote. Guys, are you following, guys? Guys, this topic is very, very important. Very, very important. There is a high chances you may expect a question on this topic. I hope I am clear, loud, and it is going into your head. Okay, please take note of it. This is an important topic. Definitely very high chances questions are going to come. Questions are going to come, guys. I have discussed all the important provisions of this. Okay, elections, electoral rolls, okay, voting rights. I think this is very, very important. Okay, so who is an ordinarily resident? Okay, section 19 defines who is an ordinary resident and section 20. Okay, so please prepare, guys. Okay, please prepare. This ordinary resident can also be asked. Okay, very, very important. There are exceptions given for armed forces, for police forces, and for constitutional post. Okay, or people who are employed in government and who are outside posted. Okay, like foreign service officers. Okay, so this is very, very important. Make note of it. Make note of it. Okay, guys, you can see here I have prepared an Optima card. This is an Optima card, guys. Guys, you will be getting Optima card in our test series for free. Anyone who is enrolled in our test series, you will get Optima cards like this, guys. On most important topics, I am preparing very few Optima cards for final revision. For final revision, okay, last month you will get some 100, 200 important topics for final revision. I am thinking questions will come from this. Questions will come from this, guys. Okay, so SIR, which is special intensive revision. This is very, very important, guys. This is as per the section 21 of the RPA Act 1950. Guys, section 21 of the RPA Act 1950 empowers the election commission to do SIR. SIR means they have to basically do intensive revision of the electoral rolls. Okay, why? Because obviously, guys, okay, some people will be died or some people will not be there. So electoral rolls have to be basically revised every time. Okay, this is very, very important, guys. Please do prepare Article 324, Article 326. This is very, very important. Also, guys, I have already told you who is the CEO of the state. Okay, then returning officer, ARO, presiding officer, polling officer, BLO. Please do prepare. These key roles are very, very important. Optima cards will be very useful for your revision, guys. If you are not part of the test series, please do join. You will get Optima card in the last month. Also, guys, this Sunday we have the first test, first Optima test, polity Optima test. Please do prepare. This is very, very important. Okay, this is very, very important. You will have questions, important questions, guys. Sunday, let us see how many of you do well. Okay, because we have been revising for the last 10-12 days. Sunday test, let us see how many of you are prepared. Guys, the idea is first we prepare for 10 days, 12 days, and then we are taking the test. Okay, randomly don't take test. You know, many of you, what they are doing is, today morning only I was talking to a guy. He's just randomly solving some 2024 test series. Guys, what is the purpose of solving the 2024 test series? Why are you wasting your time? Guys, if you do not value your attempt, will UPSC value your attempt? Answer me this question. Guys, when you are not serious with your preparation, will UPSC will be serious about you? Tell me. Guys, if you are not serious about your selection, if you are not sincere with your preparation, will UPSC be sincere with you? Will UPSC tackle you as a serious candidate? No. Guys, first of all, you have to respect yourself. You have to respect your attempt. Just wasting your attempt, just wasting your time. Guys, let me tell you, better go for a job. Don't waste your time. UPSC Prelims is a very competitive exam. If you are not dedicated, if you are not doing the right practice, it is very less chance you are going to qualify. You will be wasting your attempt in the prelim stage only. This is very serious, I am telling you. Okay, moving on guys. Okay, now guys, you can see Election Commission of India has decided that it is going to delist 334 registered but unrecognized party. Registered but unrecognized party. What are registered parties? What are recognized parties? What are registered and unrecognized parties? This is very important guys. Again, you can see guys, I have prepared this Optima card. Okay guys, Optima card, all important topics you will be getting Optima card guys. Very important. Registered, all political parties can get registered with the Election Commission. Once you register with the Election Commission guys, you will get lot of benefits, like for example, okay, tax exemption, okay, or common symbol guys. So generally, which are these parties which are registered but they are unrecognized? Which are these parties? New parties guys, who have not fought elections or who have not secured, okay, sufficient number of, okay, votes. These are those parties which are registered with the Election Commission but they are not, okay, recognized. Okay, this is very important. Recognition of political parties as state parties and national parties are as per the performance in the election. Please do prepare what is the performance needed for national party and for state party. Guys, for recognition as a national party, there are some conditions. What are these conditions? Secure 6% valid votes in 4 states of the Lok Sabha, okay, assembly, or you can basically win 4 Lok Sabha seats from any states, or win 2% of the Lok Sabha seats. Okay, so a lot of conditions are there. You can go, these are factual information. You need to memorize it. There is no way out. Please do memorize. Again, state parties, there are some conditions. Secure 6% of valid votes in the assembly elections, win 2 assembly seats. Okay, so please do, okay, please do memorize it. Memorize it. Very, very important, guys. Very, very important. Guys, let me ask you a question. Is Election Commission having the power to deregister parties? Guys, is Election Commission having the power to deregister party? Okay, let me see. Can Election Commission deregister a political party? Deregister. Please find out. Please find out. Can Election Commission deregister political parties? Please find out. It's an important question. Let us see this PYQ, guys. How many of you can solve this PYQ? Let me see. This is a PYQ, guys. Very important. On political parties, you can see there is no mention of the word political party in the constitution. Guys, is this correct statement or wrong statement? Guys, political party is one topic which can come in the exam, guys. Political party. Political party is mentioned or not? Political parties is mentioned or not, guys? Political party mentioned or not? If a question arises as to a member of the House has become subject to disqualification under 10th schedule, then President's decision according to the Council of Ministers. No, Speaker is the final authority, guys. Speaker is the final authority under anti-defection law. Speaker is the final authority, guys. Speaker, guys. I hope you can solve this question. The answer will be what? Option D. Let us see another question, guys. EPIC, electoral photo identity cards. Electoral photo identity cards, guys. When was this electoral EPIC card? This was in news, guys. In news, very important. When was it introduced? EPIC, when was it introduced, guys? EPIC cards. Very important. UPSC is asking question, guys. It's a PYQ question, guys. EPIC card was introduced in the year 1993. In the year 1993, guys, this is very important. This was in news. You can see I have prepared an Optima card, electoral photo identity cards. Very important. EPIC cards. Okay, 1993, guys, very important. Please have a look at it. Guys, like this, I have prepared Optima cards for your revision, quick revision. Let us see this question, guys. Supreme Court slams Telangana speaker over MLA disqualification delay. Guys, many state assemblies, the speakers are delaying the decision on anti-defection. Guys, this is a very important topic. Okay, anti-defection law is a very important topic, guys. Let us see how many of you are able to solve. Okay, guys, the law specifies that the nominated legislature cannot join a party within 6 months of being appointed in the house. Guys, this statement is incorrect. It is after 6 months. Okay, remember. Next question, guys. The law does not provide any time frame within which the presiding officer has to decide. Yes, the law is not providing any time frame. That is why speakers are delaying. Very important. Very important, guys. So speaker is the final authority in the anti-defection case, guys. Okay, you can read about anti-defection law. It was basically added by the 52nd Amendment 1985. It provides for disqualification of legislators on the grounds of defection. It applies to both parliament and state legislature. It disqualifies members who voluntarily give up the party membership. If a member votes or abstains contrary to the party whip, okay, if the independent member joins the party after election, or if a nominated member joins after 6 months. After 6 months, then he will be disqualified. Before 6 months, he can join. An independent member should not join the party after elections. Independent member should not join the party after elections. Okay. Disqualification does not apply in terms of merger. What is merger? 2/3 members. Merger important. Merger important. Merger 2/3 members. Okay. Quixote Holohan case. Guys, judicial review is allowed. Judicial review of the speaker's decision is allowed. Judicial review of the speaker decision is allowed. 91st Amendment, guys, very important. 91st Amendment, okay. Merger only for 2/3. Merger only for 2/3, guys. This is very, very important. Okay. So this is, okay, it is judicial review is allowed. Judicial review is allowed. Again, I am repeating, judicial review is allowed. Okay. So guys, like this, okay, we are discussing, guys. I would like to know your opinion. How was the class? How was the class? Are you enjoying the class? Are you enjoying the discussion, guys? Please do let me know in the comment box, guys. Please do let me know in the comment box. Okay. Do you want this series to continue? Please do share this series with your friends who are preparing for the UPSC Prelims examination 2026. Okay, guys. How was the class today, guys? Excellent, someone is saying. Amazing session. Krupa Baikar. Guys. Rishabh Singh, Prajwal, Cherry Blossom. Neha Kumari madam is there. Amruta Vashni madam is there. Yes. Priya is there. Divya Jaishwal is there. Siddharth Chaturvedi is there. Very good, guys. You are doing well. Superb. We have Rishabh Singh, Risijita Das. Okay, from Bengal. Then we have Sujit Kumar. Okay, great, Sujit. Okay, chalo then, guys. I think we can end here. Guys. I hope the session was useful. Okay, guys. Chalo, bye-bye. Good night.